machine who is wrecking the ground because he has, nothing better to do. What is going on, everybody? Just the Savage here, aka the Spectrum Gamer, from... I just remembered that this isn't this Crazy Color Gaming channel because I was just about to say from Crazy Color Gaming, but that doesn't mean it's not the truth! Welcome back to another Terraria Calamity Mod Let's Play video. And today we are going to be tackling episode 5 of this glorious Calamity Mod Let's Play series. If you guys do not remember from the last video, we defeated the Desert Scourge, which is the first Calamity Mod boss that you encounter. And then we did almost nothing after that, I think. Well, we actually, we actually did do some stuff. We then went to the Mushroom Biome to get some more mushrooms to make this thing. Okay, get away from me now. Okay, the Decapitita Sprout, which is the item that we need to use in order to summon Crabulon, which is the next Calamity Mod boss that we need to fight. So, if you guys are looking forward to this video, then don't mind me. Just go down there and hit that like and subscribe button hit that like and subscribe and notification bell buttons so that you can stay in the loop for whenever I post up goofy, outlandish content such as this, because I'm just a savage. So, in today's video, we are going to be making our Mushroom Biome, which is something that in our previous video we did not do until we utterly destroyed the terrain around us. If anybody remembers that episode from our previous Let's Play, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, we're not going to make this biome very big, and we're not going to make it very complicated either. I just want it to be a simple mushroom biome because I want to fight this guy. I mean, I haven't played this mod in over 4 months, and I am really anxious and really excited to finally brush off the cobwebs of my channel. I temporarily forgot the reason why I made this video. I am such a ninny. So, oh yes, and I forgot the, yes, I completely forgot that the, Vein Mine mod does not work on stone. If that did, we would be in a lot of trouble. So, pardon my very outlandish behavior today, guys, but I am just in a very goofy mood, and I'm not complaining. It's just, I'm just so glad to finally be doing this again. So, I am so, I said this in the last episode too, but I am so sorry that I haven't posted any content for you guys in months. The last video that I ever did before going on that big hiatus was the Underworld Fortress base. Now, just because that I've been gone for 4 months doesn't mean that I haven't been keeping tabs on my channel. I have noticed that my Terraria Build-A-Base video series has actually been getting a lot of attention. Not necessarily support, but one video, the Clock Tower base, that video almost has 70 views. That is the most popular video on my channel to date. And I am pleasantly surprised about that. I was not expecting that video to get much, because I remember in that video, I was still sort of getting used to the fact that I was a YouTuber now, that I was a YouTuber at that point, and the fact that I was now making content for other people to enjoy, especially on a game that really doesn't get much attention anymore. I mean, Happy Days still plays it, and as you guys know, I've mentioned him in a video or two. A huge shout out for him because he was part of the reason why I became a YouTuber to begin with. So, big shout out to him. And yeah, so I have been keeping tabs on the channel, making sure that people are actually watching my videos. A lot of my videos are starting to get into the 30-40 view range, and that is pretty good. I mean, I have to be honest with you guys. I really wasn't expecting my channel to do this good, despite the fact that I only have 16 subscribers. But the thing is that I don't care about the subscriber count. It's why I always tell you guys that I am never going to be one of those YouTubers who just forces his people to watch, to subscribe to my channel. Like, I'm not going to be one of those people, because let's be honest here, guys. I am not doing this for the fame. I am not doing this for the fortune, or just the want to become one of those really big YouTubers with a very flashy introduction and all of those other things. If you guys have actually noticed, I don't put any time into editing my videos, because it's like I am not looking for great quality videos. I'm just looking for a chance to really express, like, how much I love gaming. And I was always rattling the idea around in my mind, like, well, do I want to start a YouTube channel? I mean, with all of the stuff that's been going on with YouTube over the years, I really didn't know, like, what to think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was like I wanted to do something, and I knew that I wanted to do something like a hobby. Like, this is what it is, guys. It's a hobby to me. I am not doing, like I said, I'm not doing this for the fame or the fortune. I'm just doing this as a hobby. Doing it, to be just, to have fun. That is why I am doing this. I just want to have fun, and I want people to really, I want to be part of the scene where people are just doing this just to do it. I mean, I know I keep on saying this, but it's the truth. I am not in this for any sort of fame or fortune. I'm just doing this because I want to. And I enjoy doing it too. I don't want you guys thinking that I'm just doing this because, like, I don't feel obligated to do this. I don't feel obligated to make content for you guys. I'm just doing this because I've always loved people, watching me play my games, and really enjoy, like I've always taken enjoyment out of people watching me enjoy what I like doing the most. So that's why I'm doing this. So now that I've gotten all that sappy stuff out of the way, we're going to wait for that. We're going to wait for that to grow. And while we're doing that, I am going to be doing some inventory management just real quickly. And I forgot how much ammunition I actually have. So, we had Antlion Mandibles and a Stormlion Mandible in here this whole time. Ugh. Well, there's additional content for you guys. Okay, so now, I do have my die trader, and I can give him the strange plant. Actually, I'm going to need all the ammunition I can get. Wood platforms. I don't think I will need them, but I will keep them in my inventory just in case. I will also keep the dirt in my inventory as well. So, vertebrae. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in there. Okay, so ammunition, ores and bars. Okay, let's take a look at what kind of ores we have. We have 20 copper ore. That's not bad. We also have okay, the wolfram shards do go in. Okay, so topaz, sapphire. I do want to make a hook at some point, but I am not entirely certain on when I'm going to do that. I do not know what color I want it to be, because in order for you to have a specific color of a hook, you need to get the required number of gems of that color. So if I wanted to have a red hook, I would need to get 15 rubies, and so on and so on and so on. So, I need a junk one, like just a chest that I can just put all my junk in. Like, I don't need to worry about, like, the inventory management and stuff like that. Like, there's a reason why I do have it organized like this. But, yeah, so, putting those in there along with those. I did get this life crystal while I was making the Brain of Cthulhu arena. I already have that arena all set up with healing, with heart lanterns and stuff like that. So whenever we get the chance to actually go down and fight the Brain of Cthulhu, we can do that, and you guys don't have to worry about waiting until another episode to actually do that. We can just go in there and do it, and that's good. So upgradable items, accessories, and miscellaneous. So life crystals. We are going to be putting the coral in there along with the sandstone blocks. We're going to be keeping the gel because I do want to make some more torches. Because, you know, we can never really have enough torches if you guys watch my previous Let's Play. Accessories. Materials and blocks. Okay, so, I'm put the glowing mushrooms in there. The grass seeds. I do not know what we do with the seeds. Weapon tool. I'm just gonna put them in accessories and miscellaneous until I can make another, chest to put all that stuff in. So we'll go back over to potions and alchemy. Gonna put that in there. Materials and blocks. We're gonna put the pumpkin in there. Ores and bars. We're gonna put the platinum in there. I'm trying to remember what okay, that's where I put it, okay. And then, the heart lanterns can just be put in there. We're gonna put the cactus in here with the materials and blocks. Accessories and miscellaneous, we're gonna be putting the angler hat. We're also gonna be putting the weapons in the sea-bound staff in there. And then, our Savage Wolf and Hammer, if I can learn to speak today, that would be greatly appreciated. And the Blood Butcherer is going to be in there as well. So, and the seashell, okay. I'm just going to put that in accessories and miscellaneous. And then the materials and blocks, I'm going to put the sand in there. Bombs, no, I do not want a repeat of what happened in the previous Let's Play, so we're just going to, you know, casually put the bombs in there, so, you know, they don't even exist. And then we're going to come down to special crafting items, and we're going to be putting the stinger in there. We can use the stinger to actually make a special disc that we can make from getting materials in the jungle. So, so now let's put all of this over here. Okay, and let me just check something real quick. I am a genius. Okay, I did not know where that came from, but we're going to make some torches. Thank you for the torch. And then if I can, you know, get into my ammunition, I am going to make myself some more flaming arrows. Yes. So satisfying. I can make more. It doesn't matter. So, so now that we have that, we are going to put those in. And now, let's check on the status of... Ooh. Fancy. So fancy. So fancy. Okay, so, I have never fought this boss before, but we are going to give it a try. Hopefully we don't get our face mauled off. So, in 3, 2, 1, open sesame! Okay, once again, you know exactly what I sound like when I scream like a little girl. So, now we're going to start attacking this guy. This guy shouldn't be too much of a problem, but, Oh man, I jumped over him and I didn't even take any damage. I think this is actually going to be a little bit easier than I thought it would be. And yes, we do need to destroy those things. We need to destroy the things. We need to destroy them. Man, okay, overgrown fungus, like you, okay. Let's see what this does. Ooh, that's not too bad. I mean, this thing is so big and yet it sounds like, do you hear that? Do you hear that? It sounds like you're attacking a fleet. Going to kill all of these spores. And we're going to have mushroom crab for lunch. That does not sound appetizing, like, at all. But I am willing to try new things. Okay, you know, this guy really needs to work on his aiming. You need to work on your aiming, pal. You need to work on it. Oh man, I'm about to die. Oof, oof, ooh, oh. Come on. Come on, just a little more. If I can avoid these attacks. This is crazy! Thank you for dying! Okay, so now that that little chaotic event has passed, I am going to check something. Okay, we have defeated the mushroom crust. I was trying to come up with something funny. I know it didn't work, but okay, let's take a look at what we have right after we take care of these slimes. Okay. We got these names. Why do these names exist? Okay, the mycelial claws, 14 melee damage, 4% critical strike chance, insanely fast speed, and weak knockback. I may want to see what those things look like. And we also got the myso root, 10 throwing damage, 4% critical strike chance, insanely fast speed, very weak knockback, fires a stream of short-range fungal roots, and attracts enemies. No, it doesn't really do that. I was just saying that because I am constantly being attacked by enemies. So let's... Okay, I think we should get back to the safety of our base. Why did I not think of that before? Okay, so let's... I actually want to take a look at this thing. Whoa! How much damage does this thing do? Okay, 10 throwing damage and fires a stream of short-range fungal roots. I want to give this thing a better prefix. I'm liking this thing. Oh, and you can't give it a better prefix than what it already is. But as they say, as I like to say, what it lacks in strength, it makes up for in speed. It's not one of those where it hits one enemy for insanely massive points of damage. It does a lot of damage through speed. So even though each hit does like a very minuscule amount of damage, it still does a lot of damage in the long run. You guys are going to see what I mean here in a second. I am actually going to fit in, and I don't, I really, don't care if it turns into a half-an-hour video. We are going to fight, oh, yes! Okay, we are going to... I'm sorry, I had to get that out. I saw the slime, and I was like, you have been the bane of my existence ever since I started playing this game. You're gonna pay. So, with that little, rage rant moment out of the way, I am going to start a new segment, and then we are going to fight the Brain of Cthulhu. Does that sound good? I hope that sounds good, because that's what we're doing, okay? I'll be right back. Ah, get away from me. Get away. Yes, I have this. I have this. There is nothing you can do. Oh man, I am loving this weapon. This weapon is like, oh. Yes. Yes. I need to go back to the base to get the bloody spine. Yes. Why does this happen? The minute I go and say I'm going to go do something, this happens. Slime is falling from the sky, so our slime event has started, apparently. Come here, slimies. Come here. There we go. Okay, so apparently we're going to be doing our slime event. And the Brain of Cthulhu can wait until the next video. Probably. I don't know. It would be nice if we could get the Brain of Cthulhu into this video, but I do not know if that is going to happen. There needs to be, like, a faster way to, like, do this. Because, you know, like, yes, it's the slime event, and it is going to take a while, but at the same time, like... Okay, I'm just going to fight this event until I get to the Slime King, and then when I get to the Slime King, I'll get out of the jump cut. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Whee! I am seeing colors! And here he comes. Apparently me saying that I was seeing colors actually got him to spawn a little bit quicker, because all of a sudden, he's down there. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see if I can take him out with just this weapon. That would be pretty cool if I could. We're gonna have so much gel from this. The top of our base is the battlefield. Why am I stating the obvious? Have I really become, like, that bored or something? I'm not bored. But the slime is ever going smaller. I was wondering why I wasn't taking any damage. Okay. I need to remember that God mode is a thing. Just a little more. And the slimes are gonna get to my house. Our house. In the middle of our ruined world. Come on! Yes! Okay, need to check something. It's magic! Yes, it is. This mod that I use to teleport around is magic. It also allows me to do a plethora of different things, and I am killing all of these spiders like they are nobody's business. Oh, so satisfying. I cannot get over how satisfying this is. Okay. Oh man, my character looks like he's having an aneurysm. Okay. So we are going to get this fight underway. And let me just put myself in God mode, because I know if I stand still, I am not going to survive. So, yes. So, I'm hoping that with this weapon, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with the Brain of Cthulhu, but we're just going to have to see. Because this weapon was able to down the Slime King, but it did take a pretty long time. so we're going to have to alternate between some of our more powerful weapons. So, I guess we're just gonna have to get this show on the road, and we're going to see how far we can go. Okay, so the creepers, that's the name of these eyes. These creepers are what we need to do in order to make the Brain of Cthulhu vulnerable. And this thing is actually doing some decent amount of damage to them. I mean, how can they dodge this thing? It's so quick, and yet it does so little damage, but yet... You see what I'm saying? It's an illusion. It's an optical illusion. You think that it's not doing a lot of damage, but it's because of how fast they're going. Oh man, I'm just gonna have to sit here and, you know, watch and play, because this is just so satisfying. It's really very satisfying. Okay. I would have broken the hearts, but that would have taken a little bit too much time. Oh man, this guy can't even touch me! He can't even touch me! This thing's knockback is reacting so quickly. It's knocking him back so quickly every time it hits him that he can't even get near me. Guys, I can just stand here. I can literally just stand here and attack this guy. And it will be none the wiser. That actually went by a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Let's do that again. I'm up for it. I'm up for it. If it can do that kind of damage, if it can keep him at bay like that, I'm up for it. Oh man, if only this thing like had like better prefixes, I could be owning this guy. Like I owned him in the last fight, but I would be like you can't even move when I use this, you know? Okay, so we're getting Crimtane ore and a bunch of tissue samples. And there is still one creeper remaining. Okay, so now I can just stand here and let this guy just try to come at me. Guys, I think I'm already too overpowered for my own good, and this is only the Brain of Cthulhu. Come on! Oh, come on, how... Oh, come on. Don't you want to hit me? Don't I look delicious? Don't I look like brain food? Pun intended. Apparently, I wasn't good enough for him. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the abyss. I will never be able to get over how easy that was for as long as I live. Like, that was sacred simplicity defined. So... now that we've taken care of that, for some reason I am sounding professional all of a sudden. So we got tissue samples. We should be able to do stuff, correct? Let me take a look at our ores and bars. Okay, so let me take these out and see if that has changed anything. Yes, it has indeed changed something. We can make a Deathbringer pickaxe, which is better than the pickaxe that we have now. Okay, give me one of those. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to make some more Crimtane bars. We killed that guy twice, and that was so easy as well. So I am going to start a final segment. Wow, getting a lot of bars from this. I'm going to start one more segment, and then we're going to finish it off with the outro, guys. Okay, guys, so let's take one more look at what we can make. So, the Crimson stuff is better than the Platinum stuff, so we're just going to do this. Yes. And we are going to keep the gold dye on him. Okay, so, we've done that, and looking at this ham axe, is this better? Yes, this is actually better than the ham axe that we have. So I am going to make one. And then, let's see, is there anything else I can make? Anything else? Anything at all? We can make another Decapitita Sprout, and we can fight Crabulon again. Of course, the loot that we got from him wasn't necessarily all that great, but I mean, hey, guys, take a look at what we have accomplished this video. Not only did we defeat Crabulon, we also killed off the Slime Rain by defeating the Slime King, and we managed to kill the Brain of Cthulhu all in one video. So, if you ask me, this was just a breakthrough video. Like we just knocked out all sorts of things. The next thing that we have to do is that we have to kill the Hive Mind or the Perforator. And the reason why they have that like this is because those bosses, the boss that you get, is determined by the evil that you have in your world. If I am not mistaken, I believe we have two, I have to do the next, our next video is going to be us trying to kill the Perforator, and I know how to spawn him in. We don't have to craft anything, but I am looking forward to the Old One's army. That one is one that I have been looking forward to for a very long time, guys. And the music that I have chosen for it is going to be so good for it. And it's what I like to call swarm music. So when we do an event that has us absolutely, decimating enemies, there are so many enemies coming at us, this is the music that I'm going to be playing. And I am not going to share this music with you guys just yet because I want it to be a surprise. So, what I'm trying to say is that this music that I'm going to be sharing with you guys when that video comes is swarm music, is what I like to call swarm music. It's the music that we're going to be playing when we go into an event that requires us to kill tons of enemies. So I'm talking like the Old One's army, the Frost Moon, the Solar Eclipse, Blood Moon, Pumpkin Moon, basically all of the major events. And we're going to be playing that music during those events. So, if I can remember to breathe, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and please leave me a comment down below telling me what you would like to see me do in future videos. Also, there will be a link to the group channel, Crazy Color Gaming, that I am a part of with my two best friends in the whole world. Go and check us out. And if you already know the Crazy Color Gaming and you came here via that channel, then thank you for taking a peek at our channel, and thank you for coming here and watching this video. So, this is Just the Savage, aka the Spectrum Gamer. I will see you guys in the next episode. God bless you.